What up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman V 2013 YouTube channel. Yes, on this Saturday. Yes, it is the 17th of June. In a little bit, I'm going to watch the very first TNA Impact Wrestling that was ever aired on FoxSports.net. It's an hour show. It was the very first show that was broadcast. I'm going to check that out, and it's going to bring back a lot of memories. It's been such a long time. I'm looking into start watching old Impact episodes. I'm going to get back into starting on January 3rd, 2008. I'm going to start watching those each week as it builds up, and the pay-per-views as well. TNA has also announced, no, I take that back. I still make this mistake. Impact Wrestling has also announced, and I don't know why they don't call it TNA no more, because they use everything else that refers to TNA, like their pay-per-views like Slammiversary, Bound for Glory. They still call it Impact Wrestling. They still have the TNA World Heavyweight title. TNA still on the belt, which that I don't understand, because if Jeff Jarrett wants to get away from the initial TNA so-called logo and brand, then he needs to change up belts as well. But anyway, on August 6th in Bridgeport, Connecticut, at the Harbor Yard Ballpark, TNA will be having a live, again, I said it again, Impact Wrestling will be having a live show. It's like an hour away from me here. Unfortunately, it's on a day which I can't afford to do a real lot of traveling, because I get up very early the next day for work. But if I figure out a way, I'm gonna try to purchase some tickets and go, because I've never seen an Impact Wrestling live event, so that should be interesting. And hopefully the turnout will be so-so. Hopefully it's a little more than what they expect. So we'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, so that's, pretty much. I watched Impact Wrestling this past week. I wasn't the greatest fan of this week's episode, and this is one of the episodes that I really could criticize in a way. It just didn't give it to me, We saw Sanjay Dutt challenge Low Key for the X Division Championship, and of course they're in Mumbai, India, and Sanjay Dutt had gotten the title away from Low Key, and he is now the new X Division champion, and which bothers me. We're only a couple weeks away from Slammiversary, so I would have thought maybe they would have held off and had a big match then and there. And the thing that's surprising me right now, I wish Slammiversary would have an Ultimate X match for the X Division title, because those matches are always fun to watch. You get a number of competitors, and you got to climb across the wire to grab the belt in order to retrieve the championship belt and become the champion. I think that would be the way to go for Slammiversary, because that is, it's their biggest thing that they have, or they used to have, I should say, but they still have that every year. If they need to try to make it bigger once again, I would bring back King of the Mountain once again too. But with the roster being the way it is, I don't know. Maybe they don't have enough people to really fulfill all these kind of matches. But anyway, I think, honestly, I will say this. Slammiversary is going to have Don West come back for one night only and become the commentator, along with Robert Flores, who has been involved in Major League Baseball on the MLB Network. He used to do SportsCenter at times on ESPN. I know of him quite well. He's an okay person as far as his work ethic and everything else. I just didn't know he was a wrestling fan. If I were Jeff Jarrett, or maybe he's on bad terms or whatnot, I would have brought back Mike Tenay. To reunite Mike Tenay and Don West would have been something huge for Impact Wrestling. That's what I would have done. Or maybe he approached Mike Tenay and Mike Tenay turned it down. I don't know. But that's what I would have done. And where is the Pope? Haven't seen the Pope. And what is getting me now is this matchup with Josh Matthews and Scott Steiner against Joseph Park and Jeremy Borash. it's getting a lot of airtime as far as them getting ready for it. Uh, let's get it over with. Seriously, let's get it over with. I think this feud's been going on far too long. It's starting to agitate me now, and I'd rather see more people that are actually real wrestlers in the ring. Not to say that Steiner and Joseph Park aren't real wrestlers, but this thing between Borash and Josh Matthews has just gone on way too long. But it's different, I must say. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to watching Slammiversary on July 2nd. So, that's pretty much all there is in a nutshell. But I think Impact Wrestling could have been a little bit better this past week. There was a lot of segments like they always do have, but some of them need to be more meaningful. And let's have some more matches. And again, without only having maybe 1 or 2 pay-per-views per year, people are complaining because there's a lot of title defenses, but that's a good thing because it keeps you, interested and wanting to watch. Unless it's somebody defending the title against someone that has no chance in hell to win. So we'll see what develops there. So there you have it in a nutshell. Iceman here on this Saturday on the Iceman V 2013 YouTube channel. Peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great day.